Hola, ¿cómo están? Bienvenidos a la clase de español del día de hoy. ¿Qué nos dice este meme? Un café $10. Un café por favor, 9.50. Dime qué dice. Ponlo en el warm-up. Antes de que empecemos hoy, before we start today, I want to explain a couple of quick things, right? So, November the 2nd, we celebrate Day of the Dead in Mexico. It's a very important holiday, and for which if you are in the class, you're going to be doing a slightly different assignment than if you are online on Wednesday and Friday. So, if you're an e-learner or not participating in class, please make sure to follow what's on Canvas. Alright, hoy es miércoles el 28 de octubre. Para empezar, write the Spanish word for the following: lunch, class, art, Spanish, science, social studies, physical education, and English. So today's essential question is how to use the AR verb. So we're going to go back and kind of look at the AR verb. We've used it before, we've conjugated it, but we're going to kind of isolate it and work with just AR today. So present tense of AR verbs. You already know that the infinitive form of Spanish verbs always has AR, ER, or IR. The largest group of verbs, verb endings in AR. Hablar is one of these AR verbs. You will want to use the verbs in ways other than the infinitive form. To do this, you will drop the AR ending and make changes. To create the forms of most AR verbs, you first drop the AR from the infinitive, leaving the stem hablar. Hablar, the stem will be hablo. Then you add the verb ending o, as, a, amos, ais, or n to the stem. Here are the forms of hablar. Yo hablo, tú hablas, usted, él, ella habla, nosotros o nosotros hablamos, vosotros o vosotras habláis, ustedes, ellos, ellas hablan. So we've gone over this before, so we are aware how this works because we've already used it in many different ways. So, having said that, let us move on. Okay, so present tense of AR verbs. In Spanish, the present tense of an AR verb can be translated into English in two ways. Hablo español, I speak Spanish, or I am speaking Spanish. The verb ending always indicates who is doing the action. In this case, they tell who is speaking. Because of this, you can often use the verb without a subject. Hablo inglés. Hablas español. Subject pronouns are often used to emphasize or clarification. Ella habla inglés, pero él habla español. La primera letra, the first letter today for your DOL is G. Very well. Practica poniendo los verbos en la forma correcta. So, conjugate these verbs into the different forms. We know how to do this. You've done it, so take time, do it on your notes. Make sure it's right. That brings us to our second letter, which is O. So G-O. ¿Qué estudian? Look at the sentence and tell what these people are studying. Laura estudiar matemáticas. So, what you need to do is rewrite this so it makes sense. Because Laura estudiar matemáticas doesn't make sense, you have to put Laura estudia. See, you're going to change estudiar to estudia. Matemáticas. Do that for the rest of them. Do it on your notes. Yes, I know. Practice, practice, practice. That's what's going to make us good. So the next letter is going to be double R. So double R. Alright, let's conjugate. So now go ahead and conjugate all of these verbs. Put it in all of their forms so you know you have yo, tú, usted, él, ella, nosotros, ustedes, ellos, ellas. So go ahead and put those 8 verbs in all of those different forms. So that's pretty much what we have today. Don't forget to do your DOL. This should be easy. We've done this enough times, alright? And the last letter for you to access the DOL is going to be A. So, go ahead and have a great rest of your day. And I will see you next time. Adios.